I just finally hatched a larvesta. It's the hardest thing to hatch out of an egg because it's 5 stars out of every egg.
Well done, sir. Well done.
And I got a Charcadet, but it's gonna take a while to evolve that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you don't.
I'll say I only ever go on Pokemon Go now just to find Pokemon from the show and name them the exact same name.
Sorry, just the awkward silence. Like, yay!
Woo! Good job, man.
Woo! Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Path of Time. I am Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and sitting to my left is somebody who prefers peanut butter in powdered form rather than its wet form.
It's me, Evelyn.
It's wet form.
What? It's powdered form.
You've never seen
I guess
powdered
it's
peanut butter?
dehydrated peanut butter?
No.
I've never seen it.
You guys
Is
have
it like
never
astronaut
seen
food
powdered
or
peanut
something?
butter?
No, I know
like,
what
you can get.
I know what powdered is, but he called it
peanut butter.
wet, and I don't like that.
Well, it's opposed to the dry powdered form.
Oh.
I'm like, peanut butter's not a liquid.
I thought peanut butter is just
How else
peanut
do
butter.
you-
It just comes in the jar.
How else do you want me
emulsion.
to compare it to the?
In its
to the
regular
powdered
form.
version?
Or regular
Sure.
peanut butter.
It's
Sure, it's
I guess it's
standard form. We'll go.
I guess it's not.
Or
a
you could go
solid
in its
either.
moist form.
Okay,
It's
stop,
a
Jake.
gelatinous blob.
Anyway, I'm Evelyn. And sitting to my left is someone who's sweltering in 100-degree weather, by which I mean 100 degrees Celsius.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about me. My blood's just boiling right now. I'll see if I make it through the episode. I'm Eli, and sitting across from me is someone who actually liked the idea of peanut butter and jelly in the same jar.
Well, hold on, wait. Can you repeat that?
And sitting across from me is someone who actually liked the idea of peanut butter and jelly coming in the same jar.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I had to comment on that because I thought you just meant like he doesn't like he believes that this is a thing. And I was like, wait a minute. Peanut butter and jelly does come in a jar sometimes. You buy it in a special version. Anyway,
yeah,
it's not
so-
me. I'm not Shawn, so
It's also not me because no, they should not be in the same jar. Peanut butter does not need to go in the fridge. Whoever came up with that was a maniac. Hi, I'm Shawn. I play Sammy the Munchlax on this podcast. Hello. And to my
I also want to point out. So I'm sorry. I have to point out. Jelly doesn't have to go in the fridge either.
it doesn't, but you should.
I think most people do, but it's not necessary. Kind of like how people usually put butter in the fridge.
Hang on.
You really don't have to.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. It's gonna
That's
melt.
one that I don't understand because like.
Hello, my bottle
90% of
says
butter has
refrigerate
to-
after opening. Right here, refrigerate after opening.
Okay, but wait. Butter doesn't. It's most people put it in the fridge. We don't have to. You know those little dishes that like they're literally
Oh, yeah,
like butter
butter.
bowls.
Butter doesn't need to go in the fridge. No.
You don't
Yeah,
have to
but-
put butter in the fridge. You don't have to put
It's
jelly in the fridge.
So much
Half
more
the
simple.
Yes, you
year,
do.
Do that.
Butter out of
Yes,
the
you
fridge
do.
is just going to melt.
It's supposed to. It's supposed to be nice and soft and spreadable. Would you
He's
rather
making
have
enemies
a
here.
block that you have to put on your toast and wait 10 minutes
Yes.
for it to melt?
Yes.
Where is the convenience in that?
Taste.
My jelly
Taste
tastes
doesn't
better.
change anything.
my bottle of jam says refrigerate after opening.
Great, we're talking about jelly, not jam.
Here,
Well,
my grandma's place, she left them out, but at my place we put it in. And in my experience, the one at my house always tasted better.
I
Okay,
think
but,
this
like,
is the
jam-
most disjointed intro we've had yet.
jam
Yes,
is better
because
than
this
jelly, and I will
maniac
die
is
on that
trying to
hill.
defend that
Apparently,
jam.
food. I
Ugh.
was just gonna say, apparently, food is just a sore topic between us because peanut butter can't be wet. Butter has to go in the fridge, apparently, and
Jam is better than
I don't
jelly.
no,
Peanut butter does
it's not.
not need to go.
Yes.
What are you
Peanut
talking
butter
about?
doesn't.
No,
Yes.
jelly
Yes.
is so much better.
No.
No,
Okay,
well,
jam is made out of the
I-
actual fruit, whereas jelly is just the goo that comes out of it.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I don't like solid things in my jelly.
I like it. It's nice and smooth. Jelly's better.
Exactly.
You're
It's
literally
nice and
just, it's basically
spreadable.
just natural jello. That's all it is. It's just natural jello.
Wait. For the
Yeah.
jelly, do you use the squirt bottle kind of jelly or the one where you have to just spoon
what
out?
kind of sadistic
No.
person are you?
Yeah, my
Absolutely
jam
is
is
that-
not a squirt bottle. Yeah, I get the squirt bottle
Yes.
No,
Yeah, that's-
you
that's
can't
so
do
bad.
that.
jam. No,
Yes,
you
why?
get that. You get that because it's. I don't want to. Because if you stick a knife in a jar of jam, it just falls off. It's not. It's not gonna. It doesn't stay on. And
Then
same thing for
use
jelly.
use a spoon or get better jelly.
I am not. No, hang on. I am not spreading jelly on my sandwiches with a spoon.
Why not?
Hey there,
Explain
What am
listeners.
I?
to
Some
me
kind
why.
of
happening.
crazy person?
We don't know.
Can we
What's
get
so
on
wrong
with the
about
episode
using
and
a
finish
slightly
the
curved
intro?
item?
No, Eli, because I haven't introduced
No,
Jake
we
yet.
have business to finish.
I
here.
haven't
Nah,
introduced
let him
Jake
cook.
yet, so we
Finish here.
can't actually start.
No,
That's why
we
I
have
said
to
finish
finish
the
this.
intro. Say
Explain
your
to me
line.
why. No, explain to me why you can't spread jelly with a spoon.
Because it's a spoon!
Okay, and
That's not a spreading utensil. It's not a knife or a spreader. It's a spoon. You use
But
that for
you can
soups,
use
mac
it
and
as
cheese,
one.
pasta.
oh,
I wonder how long this can go on for.
Jake, you stay quiet.
It is
It's not
perfect.
your turn yet.
look, spoons are perfectly capable of spreading stuff. That too, but it's also perfectly capable of spreading jelly. There is nothing wrong with using a spoon.
Okay, I think this has gone long enough.
I will-
It has, but I'm still angry about it.
Say your thing, Shawn, quick.
Just go on.
I muted Dakota. Say your line. See how
You did
long
not
it
mute
takes
Dakota.
him.
And to my left is somebody who's starting the intro over, but doing it his way.
Would you unmute me, for God's sake? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
You're not muted.
Not actually
Oh my
muted.
God.
We never muted you.
Oh no. It only
Jake,
just
muted
do your
thing.
me. Darn. Dang.
Hello.
That's sad.
Jake,
Jake.
Jake.
I don't know what's happening here.
Jake,
We're finishing
answer the question.
intro.
Is it
Peanut butter's
possible
not
to spread
wet.
jelly with a spoon? Is it possible to spread jelly with a spoon? Yes or no?
It's incredibly hard to do, and I hate doing
No,
it.
it's
That's why I
not.
never did it anymore.
No.
Wait,
Anyway,
what?
so last time on A Path Through Time, we all went shopping.
Roll a D4.
for 90% of the episode, and then we went to the pizza place.
you're ruining tradition. Roll the D4.
That was the recap. I don't know what you're talking about. That's all we
I
did.
don't
Roll
know
a
what you're
D4,
doing.
that
That is the
doesn't count.
recap. We need to get moving here,
Yep.
Dakota.
All right, 3. What did you guys roll?
Nothing. I'm not doing it
Kim.
because we already did the recap.
Yep.
Great. I definitely heard
Forming
that.
a
Okay.
union.
Are striking from this role.
Union.
We have unionized
Okay.
against you, Dakota. What say
All
you?
right. Well, I guess I've been defeated. Let's move on with the episode.
Yay.
As you got.
What? Pull up your random move generator so we can something
Oh,
on
right.
it.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
hang
I got
on.
so angry. I forgot about that.
I
Yeah,
got it,
Shawn,
I got
random
it.
move generator.
I can't believe you got upset about that. Why did we have to do that? Okay.
Apparently, food is just a sore topic.
Well, no, it's like
my
you
gosh,
guys
there's
wanted
some
you,
pent up
you guys-
trauma that's
you
happened.
guys wanted to continue the episode, so I did the previously, and he's like, no, that's not acceptable.
Okay. Yeah, let's get a random move in here.
Like, did jelly save your life or something?
No, but I spread jelly with a spoon, and now
I
I,
have
feel like
never
I'm the only person
seen-
on Earth who does it.
I've never seen someone get so mad about how you spread out jelly.
That's
I just
that's
think
such
it's funny
a
now.
that's such a bachelor thing to do. You're just living on your own. I'm just not gonna dirty a knife. I'm just gonna use this spoon. Anyway, let's bubble beam on in, guys.
All right, bubble beam on in. as you guys walk out of the general shop,
What?
Selena, well, no, you got no, wait,
What?
wait. No, I'm sorry. It's been like 3 weeks since we recorded. You guys already did that. So,
Yeah.
as you guys are in Sammy's Pizzeria, that place, you guys are currently split. Are you guys splitting the team, or are you all staying in the store for now? Because last time, I believe it was Walter and Hikaru wanted to stay and entertain the crowd at the pizzeria, and the other two were gonna go get the ingredients from the general shop.
After wolfing down 1,500 Poke's worth of mozzarella sticks. Or whatever.
Exactly.
I think we
Also-
should all. I think we all go grab the ingredients, whatever we need from the shop, and come back, and then
Does it need to be the
Hikaru
same
and
store?
Walter
Can we
can
not
do
have
the
a grocery
performance.
store?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Mr.
Pepperoni?
It's one of the two. Mr. Pepperoni, I don't remember which one it was. One of them specifically said they had an order waiting for them at the general shop.
Dang. Okay.
And I also have to clarify, because it seems like Jake had the wrong idea. At the end of last episode, you still do not have your guitar, so you cannot perform with it just yet.
No.
Mm.
You will have to talk to Selena about giving
Then
it
let's
back
just have
so that you can
Selena
perform.
play.
Hold on. Can Walter go ask Mr. Pepperoni if he has any instruments that he just has laying around? Just some random
Do it.
stuff.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So you're asking this to Mr. Pepperoni.
Yes.
Okay. So Mr. Pepperoni's just like, oh, as far as instruments go, I've got I've got some cooking instruments. I got a washboard in the back, if you need that. I don't know why we have a washboard. That's for clothes washing. I just realized.
So you tell me you don't have any entertainment here ever?
I mean, no, entertainment's not really the name of our game here.
Yeesh, no
Also,
wonder it's always
people
so
who
slow.
do live music bring their own instruments.
You can
but
hide.
He's got a point there.
Walter just looks at Bruce like, really? Really now?
I mean, I don't exactly know why you guys need it. It looks like that chick over there, she like gestures her thumb over to Selena, who's still at the table. Seems like she has a guitar.
Walter just does that where you put your two hands in your, like on top of your nose, goes. Ugh.
I pictured that before you even said it.
And just starts walking away to the group.
Okay.
Goes up to Selena's like, hey, how about if I leave this orb on the table and then, or you could just watch me and I can play and entertain the people. You can watch. I don't know. I just need to borrow my guitar for a second so I can play music for people here so we can get the debt off our back.
She puts her hand on her chin and like leans on. She's like, look, you know our deal. If you want the guitar, you gotta give me the orb. Now, if you want
Can you
that
do a
guitar,
puppy dog
hand it
eyes?
over.
Can you try to do puppy dog eyes? Like, please.
Sure, but roll with disadvantage because she's very serious with it.
It's a
Oh,
12.
I'm about to have words with
Gotta be
this ice chip.
persuasion.
That's a 5. Yeah, no, 5. I got a 5.
Are you
She's
sure there's no
unfazed.
advantage on there for the whole Walter Selena situation going on?
She is
Yeah.
dead serious about this. And she is unfazed, and she's just like, look,
Okay.
give
Sammy
me-
pushes
she puts
Walter
a
out of
hand
the
out.
way.
Ah!
Yeah, Selena's very startled by this. She's no longer.
Selena, I
sitting
understand
on
you.
her
I
hand.
understand whatever silly little deal you guys have put together, but he's literally a musician and he can't perform without it. He's literally gonna be like 5 feet
Yeah.
away from you. No, shut up. He's gonna be 5 feet away from you. He's not gonna go anywhere. He's gonna stay in the restaurant. We literally just gotta pay for all these mozzarella sticks. There's no way. He's not gonna go anywhere. There's no reason for you to not let him borrow it for like 5 minutes while he plays the song.
She looks kind of ticked off at this point. She's like, look, I can't save my mother without that orb. And she points at Walter. Now,
You can't-
if we're going to
hey,
keep this deal
You
on,
can't save your mother at all with that guitar.
yeah,
Oh,
and that's the only
So
collateral
this-
I've got on Walter
no.
right now.
That has nothing to do with your mother right now. We're literally just playing a song. This has nothing to do with your mother.
See, this is exactly why this guitar makes perfect collateral. Now,
Walter gets
if you
up,
want-
pats his legs. Is like, how about I just put the orb on the table? Everyone can watch the orb while I play. People can watch the orb while I play.
Are you putting the
Just-
orb on the table?
I'm just saying, can we just do that? Just says it out loud.
Uh,
Just says it to the group.
Yeah, Selena's like, as long as I get to hold the orb,
Why do you need to hold the orb?
because that was our deal that we agreed on. She narrows her eyes
Okay,
at Walter.
Yes, understood. But what he's saying is, if he puts the orb on the table and everyone watches the orb, who's gonna take the orb?
Oh my god, what's the difference if the orb is on the table as compared to if it's in my hands?
Because
What is the difference
as little
here?
as much as you feel like you can't trust us with the orb, we also feel the same way about you. So why would we give you the orb for you to potentially
Exactly
run off with
why
it?
we're doing this whole collateral thing.
Walter just goes, hey, it's fine. I don't think she's gonna run off. She needs us
Yeah,
more
but,
than
like-
we need her.
Yeah, but like, this is stupid, Walter. Like, we're just gonna borrow the guitar for 5 minutes to play a song.
He just
all- that's
looks
all we're
at
trying to
just,
do.
just says she can't really run away because we both know that I can detect this orb easily.
And she like leans over to you and like gestures towards you, like as if to say, like, yeah, what this guy's saying. She holds her hand out expectantly.
Yeah, but like, where's she gonna go? She's got nowhere to go. She has no idea where the other orbs are, so it doesn't even matter.
you know I can hear you, right?
Yes, I'm
Wal-
annoyed.
Walter
I don't
just
care.
like, Walter's just like, this is only like for 10 minutes. He just puts it down like here.
All right, Selena grabs the orb off the table and hands you
Sammy
the guitar
grabs the orb,
and
too.
the guitar string bow. Oh, I
Oh
see.
boy.
At this, Selena looks pissed.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
you just
staring
broke
you
the deal.
straight in the eye.
Let go of the
Oh,
orb,
boy.
Selena. You don't need to hold on to it while he's performing.
Sammy, our deal was that I'm the only one who could touch it.
I am going to give you one more chance. You better let go of this orb right now, or things are about to get ugly.
Walter just waves, guys, help, 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 help.
You two should step in because this is not gonna go well if you don't.
Waves at Bruce, at knowing that he's better friends with Sammy. Help, help, help.
Bruce is. I'm just gonna put this out here. Bruce is torn between readying an ember and trying to calm Sammy, but he's gonna have a couple moments of indecision, and then just feel like, Sammy, just let her hold the orb. It's like you said, it'll be 5 minutes, and then they can trade back whatever they need to do. If she tries to run, we got a couple Snorlaxes that can block the door pretty easily, and we've got a couple type advantages here.
I just want to point out, Sammy, as you're holding onto the orb, you could feel the orb getting very cold.
Question:
That's fine,
what
work
is
it out.
Abyss and Bree doing?
At this, Abyss and Bree are kind of like they're not exactly interfering, but they're definitely like you can see they're ready to interfere if need be, as if like they're her bodyguards.
Walter does not know what to do. He's like, oh boy.
What's Sammy's
what-
response to what Bruce was saying there?
He's thinking it over real hard.
Walter just biting his fingers, like, oh no, what's gonna happen? His metal claws, basically.
His metal. He's just biting his metal fingers.
Yeah.
He's biting his metal claws.
All right. As much as like you don't need to hold on to it. Seems you're very persistent.
As you let go of the orb, she snatches.
I didn't
it
say I was
back
letting
and
go of the
puts it
orb.
in her. Oh, okay. I
Oh,
figured
no.
that's what you were doing. Okay,
Oh
continue.
no.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't say I was letting go. I will let go, but you didn't let me finish.
Go on. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I understand this is important to you. I understand you got a lot going on. You've been here for a long time, whatever. We don't need to make a scene in my parents' place, and I don't need you making any ruckus. I just want you to know. No one's gonna take off with it, and I expect the same from you. And then Sammy takes his hand off.
She snatches the orb back, but she tilts her head menacingly as she sits down silently.
Good.
Does Walter get his guitar back?
She reaches behind her back and gives you both the guitar and the guitar's bow.
He grabs it and he's like checking everything for any nicks, scratches.
As he
It is
should.
exactly as it was before. It is exactly as it was before.
Guys,
He's like,
I-
he like hugs it.
yeah. Hikaru just like breathes a sigh of relief.
Abyss and Bree both relax as well.
Guys, I don't want to have to fight over this again. Let's just, from now on, whenever we need to do the switcheroo, we'll do the switcheroo. No more arguing. That's it.
Anyway.
I just think she could lighten up a bit.
Yeah, she looks pissed right now.
I thought I'd have a little advantage doing that since, you know, I've seen her blush at me, so I thought she'd be somewhat trusting. Or at least thinking she would.
It's very clear to Walter, at least, that she cares more about getting her family back than she cares about being with Walter.
Dang.
That
Which
much
not
you
there-
can glean from it.
I'm not there yet.
It makes sense.
I'm not there
considering
yet.
Walter is going to be temporary at best in her life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter what I
Uh,
do, it's going to be temporary.
Well,
She's either going to get erased or sent back.
Sammy's gonna walk up to Walter and Hikaru. You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna step out to the kitchen, go get a snack for a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, at this, what exactly is Hikaru and Walter doing?
Shoot, we should have discussed this before, Hikaru. Evelyn, we should have discussed this.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna perform something for the
Okay.
crowd.
Okay. So whatever you guys are gonna do, I just want each of you individually to roll a performance.
Yeah.
Performance checks.
Let's
I don't
play
know, Walter
Binks'
play,
Brews.
Hikaru sing.
Let's play
Performance
Binks'
is cute, right?
Booze.
I'm checking that right now.
Yeah, performance.
Performance,
is cute.
yes. Yeah,
That makes
performance is
sense.
Hey.
Oh man, cute is my highest bet. I should play something.
cute. You could. They've
You
got a
can play the
washboard in the
pots and
back.
pans in the kitchen.
Alright. I got a 14.
18 plus 1, it's a 19.
Okay.
For being good at playing, I have a 0 in cute.
Is Sammy hopping in here last second?
No, but I want to say something that's
Oh.
that's. Hang on. I feel like Bruce should be more protective of the orb because he now knows what it's going to do. It could get his dad back.
It's a good
Yeah,
point.
but Bruce also thinks that it's the fake orb.
That's
That was the main reason why.
because like
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. In my opinion, Sammy's being protective of it because like he's being protective of his friends and his friends' belongings. So there's in his mind Salena has no real right to be this protective of it because it's Bruce's orb and Walter's guitar.
I
It's
just
about
thought of
time
something.
We got some character. What's it called? Character.
Arc.
Development?
Improvement. Not improvement.
Development.
Development.
Growth.
Yeah, character development. There you go. It's about time we got some character development, and it's really showing.
I don't remember if Walter said about the chance or he just said, "Yep, this is the one." I can't remember if he specifically said he's unsure, but he's pretty sure this is the one.
Since I actually reviewed the episode recently, I can confirm you specifically said to everybody that you were 75% sure that the one on the right was the real one, and that's the
Alright.
one you gave to Sammy.
I couldn't remember if I just straight up said, "Yeah, this is the one" or not.
Nope, you told them 75% chance.
All right. Well, you know what we got
Wait,
then?
did you
1914.
Actually,
Yeah, I guess I did.
he actually said that in front of Selena?
No.
No, Selena wasn't
Just-
there.
No,
Yeah.
Selena wasn't in the.
We had to
No,
go
Selena
outside when
wasn't
we
in
did
the
it.
house at that time. She was outside. Okay, so with Walter's 14 and Hikaru's 18, what exactly are you guys doing?
I had an idea what we could do. I want to run it by Evelyn. Do you know Binks'
Yeah.
Brews?
Yes.
I don't.
Being
It's a One Piece song.
Okay. Should I actually sing it?
I mean, I don't
That
think
is
you have
up
to.
you guys.
I mean,
we
I
make it
can.
copyrighted.
I know the verse.
We make
Depends
it
on how
copyright.
much embarrassment you guys want to endure. That is up to you.
I don't got to.
Alright.
I don't got a violin. I don't got a guitar with me.
That's
Just
alright.
mouth the guitar.
Guitar noises. Twang, twang.
And I'm not gonna sing the rest for like copyright reasons.
Okay, so you guys already preemptively rolled for performance, which honestly probably shouldn't have done, but that's fine. The people who are in the crowd give a small applause, and they go back to what they're eating.
Woo!
How many people are in the
Thank you,
restaurant?
thank you.
There's like 8 people in the restaurant.
Heck
not
yeah, we
including
got
you
some
guys.
business.
Thank you, New York.
New
York? What's
Where-
that?
What? Yeah, what's that?
Thank you, New Pokey. The big pokey apple.
Big Pookie. You guys are in
We're
Gale.
not even from there. We're from Gale Beach. You
think-
dingus.
Thank you, Gale Beach people. I don't know.
People around you are looking very confused.
New York sounds like something out
Ah,
of
you
like
come
the
up here
Melbourne
and do
region,
it.
so I don't know.
Come up here and do it.
Get off the stage.
Okay, well,
Damn,
come on.
Sammy's-
Sammy
Let's
from
get
far too
your other
kind.
task now.
That's why Sammy went into the kitchen, got a tomato just to throw at us.
Just at Walter.
Whoa. So, okay. So you guys have successfully performed in the studio. And at this, Mr. Pepperoni pipes up. He's like, guys, that shipment is due by the end of the day. So if you guys wouldn't mind, he like taps his wrist as a
Hey, Papa. Yeah, we'll go. I just had a couple questions for you. I met a cat. No, I met a Sprigatito down in what the heck were we? Hawkeye. And
Hawkeye.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Real quick. As you're saying this, you hear a thump as something hits the door of the pizzeria.
Oh
And
no.
you see an Emolga wearing a satchel slam her face into the door.
oh jeez.
And she stumbles to her feet, opens the door, and she's like, I got a letter for, oh no. And she like drops all of her letters on the ground. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no. And she starts scrambling to pick up all of her letters, and she finds it. She's like, this one. Yes. I got a letter for Mr and Mrs Pepperoni. And Mr. Pepperoni's like, yeah, that's me. And he reaches out his hand for the letter, and she's like, all right, that's it. And she gathers up all her letters, the last of the letters off the ground, and like skedaddles out the door.
Do a roll, see if she drops them while she leaves and doesn't
And
notice.
I want to point out that character was submitted by Spirit, and that was Horiza, although I never got her name out there. Been trying to get that character out there for a while, but
Yeah, the male carrying a Molga.
She was just a new pelper, but that's how we get the mail around. Just all flying types.
Mr.
Shiva.
Pepperoni starts opening the letter, and it says, he reads out loud, this is sent by the lawyers of Cheetos from, I forgot the name of
Hawkeye.
the stupid, it's, what's the
Tito's
store's
Bar
name?
and Grill.
Yeah, Tito's Bar and Grill. We serve bread bowls. We serve Sprigga bread bowls. That's it. And we have officially sent a cease and desist for all items retaining the sorry, I never learned to read very well. I was always really good at cooking.
He's saying that in the letter. That's just what it
No,
says in the letter.
No, that's what Mr. Pepper.
So that's what it just says. Just not throwing
Sorry,
out a
I
rant about
didn't learn
nothing.
to read. She says that
Writing
she
is
writes-
very hard.
No, Mr. Pepperoni says this, and he's like, it seems like it's, he scans it like, it looks like it's a cease and desist letter for a, what's this, a bread bowl? I don't know what that is. Huh,
All right.
whatever. He wads it up and tosses it into the trash, or into the fire at the corner of the room.
Nice.
Pretty sure that's illegal. That's
It's not
illegal.
important it's not important if they don't serve bread bowls anyways.
I was like, is it illegal if we don't serve bread bowls?
We're gonna go to
Yeah.
the store, come back, and Mr. Pepperoni's gonna be in cuffs.
Oh no.
Well, they don't sell bread bowls, as far as I know.
We're just wrecking everyone's home. Walter's house got burned down. Sammy's parents get arrested.
You know, I thought of that when Bruce said he was preparing an ember. I'm like, oh, here we go again.
Hey, I would have waited until we got outside. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mr. Pepperoni is like, did you guys know anything about that?
Well, here's the thing. Yes, so that Tito's Bar and Grill is where we were in Hawkeye, and I talked to a very rude Sprigatito because she said, I just mentioned the idea of like, hey, maybe you could, since you sell bread, you're a bakery, maybe you can make bread bowls. And she immediately is like, nope, my idea, and I'm gonna send a cease and desist to you because you probably already sell them. And even though we didn't, she still sent it.
She did not do her research.
What is this bread bowl?
It's just, it's just a bowl, but made out of bread, like an edible bowl. Like if you put pizza sauce and cheese in it, we can make a little kind of pizza bowl. That'd be kind of cool, but I guess we can't do that now because we got sent it.
Is this like those cone things you were talking about with that ice cream?
I mean, I don't know. I still don't fully understand the concept of ice cream. Hey, to be fair though, when we went to Boca McDonald's, they said they had ice cream and they knew what it was, but they wouldn't tell me.
Well, hold on, wait. Where is this Boca McDonald's? You said it was in. Well, I don't think you said.
I didn't say it was in Valkenburg. Yeah, that's what it was.
Valkenburg. Yeah.
I see. I might have to go take a trip there myself someday.
You'd have to take a very long train ride, but we could totally go sometime.
Is there not
I
a
see.
Boca McDonald's in Gale Beach?
Are you asking this to Mr. Pepperoni?
Sure, why not?
He's like, no. I've only ever been to one once, and that was in. God, I don't know how long that's been. That's been a long time. I don't remember where it was at. But no, we don't have them very often around here. They're not a very popular chain.
Understand.
Their ice cream machine's usually broken.
Oh, well, I hope it's fixed when I get there.
Well,
No, it's never fixed.
Walter was able to get a milkshake though, so you can get a shake.
I have serious questions about where it came from.
To
What's
be fair,
a milkshake?
I don't really know. Walter got it. He got a chocolate one, so.
Walter's gonna be shattered. I just thought of two things. One, where does the milk come to make the milkshake? Two, he's a dog. He can't have chocolate.
Walter
It's
should
called
be
Moo
dead.
Moo milk.
Yeah.
I know.
Milk tanks exist and produce milk.
We already
Yeah,
said
but
that
where
milk
that
exists
comes
because
from,
Hikaru
it's-
got a bowl of cereal.
I know, but it just
Yeah.
disturbs me thinking about sentient things just giving milk.
I know.
That
I know,
just
there's
disturbs
no-
me.
I have
Cows, they
wonders
need
about
to
that.
be milked.
But they're serving it to people
Think
that
about
they
it
drink
from the milk
eat.
tank's perspective. It's literally uncomfortable for them if they don't get milked for a while.
And
You're
cows
drinking
have it
and eating
rough.
something that's been inside someone else.
I guess, but it's still. Maybe that's normal in the Pokemon world, but I guess from a human's perspective, of which there are
What's a
none in
human?
Mr. Dungeon Run. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's out of character. Yeah, even though I don't have a character.
You're the same voice for Pepperoni.
To be fair,
Am I?
Papa Pepperoni's a deeper voice.
Just
I
slightly.
guess. I don't know.
Slightly by 1 decibels.
1 decibel.
Okay. Wow. I don't think that's how tone is measured, but we'll go with it.
No. 1 hertz, and even
Yeah,
that's
1 hertz.
inaccurate.
Is it ironic that Eli does music, but Walter's the music character?
I
Yo,
know,
you
I
want
know.
to switch?
Okay, well, anyway, this aside, I will keep that to note, but you guys need to get out of there. Oh, the sun's starting to set. You guys should probably take care of this.
Alright, yeah, we'll do that.
And
When
we're
we get back, I
gone.
might want to. Okay, bye.
All right. And as
Bruce
all-
says as he's
what is
pulling
it,
Sammy
7 of
by
you?
the collar.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for listening to this episode. I am Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and if you want to hear more from us, go join our Discord down below. We also have a Patreon that we have started where you can listen to all the raw audio from these episodes, along with immediate access to the episodes as soon as they're released. So, go. The link for that should be down in the description, but also join our Patreon because we have people submitting questions for us. We actually have a question this week for the question of the episode, and Nathaniel Delefion asks, if you were able to create a new evolution, what would it be called and what type would it be? I've seen it said online before, but I think it'd be really funny if, like, there was an evolution called, like, Spectreon or something like that, where you evolved it with a brick or by throwing it off a building or something, and it turned into a ghost type evolution. That'd be kind of funny. I know Game Freak would never do that, but I still think it'd be really funny. Anyway, we gotta thank the music producers for this episode. So, this week we have Kekleon Shop, Shaman Village, and Spindus Cafe, all from Pokemon Mr. Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Thank you for listening to this, and let's get back to the chaos. Yes, all
Just
7 of you
pulling
guys leave.
Sammy's arm out the door.
And you
Bruce,
guys head down
Bruce, I didn't know you were
towards
so
the general
strong.
shop.
Yeah.
Walter's nonstop playing his guitar since he feels like it's been ages since he's had it.
Roll
But it's
performance.
only been like a day.
Roll performance. That's a cute roll.
Oh shit!
Nat 20.
Nat 1.
Oh god. Oh
It's-
no.
It's
no.
been
Oh,
too
no.
long. He's so out of practice.
One
So what
day is
happens-
enough to lose it all.
So what happens is, as you bring your bow up to your guitar, one of the strings snap.
Oh,
Who did this to my
no.
baby?
Oh wait, it
Walter
is a
just goes
guitar
in the
string.
defeated anime position. He has like just a dark aura. He just feels nothing now.
At least it's a guitar
let
string,
me
not a
s-
cello string.
Yeah, that would be a lot easier to replace than one of those specialty made ones.
At
let
least
me see if
Walter's
I can
not-
fix it.
At least Walter's not getting up in Selena's face being like, what did you do?
Oh, I was tempted to do that, but
To be
I
fair,
just
I
did a
was,
performance with it, so I can't. So I
to be
can't really
fair, I
blame
was
her.
tempted to punch Selena in the face when she wouldn't let go of the orb, so
I don't think that would have ended well.
that's why I told
Wait,
them
no,
to
you're
step
resistant
in.
to
Walter, I'm gonna
that.
try... Walter, let me try to fix your string.
He just holds it like, "Yeah, okay."
So
Sobbing.
clear.
He does
just-
so. He's just shaking.
Yeah. Just
So
get,
what exactly
just get away
are you?
Okay.
Yeah. What exactly are you attempting to do?
So I'm going to use a thunder shock to join the two broken ends of the string back together.
Ah, you're trying to weld it. Now, are you doing this while the string is still on the guitar?
Good boy.
I don't know
Wow,
how well this is
another
gonna go.
gross
incident.
Yeah, so you have
Okay.
to give me the guitar and step away.
Oh no.
He's not
Okay,
moving.
so
He's
this
just on
is
the
how
ground
it's gonna
sobbing.
happen. Okay, so I'm going to give you this rule set, which is going to sound a little bit unfair, but I will tell you why, and I will give you the option to opt out of it.
If you fry the guitar,
You
we
are
don't have
aiming
collateral.
You are aiming for a spot that is about the size of like 5 human hairs away from you with a thunderbolt. I am going to have you roll accuracy, but you have to get a 19 or a 20. If you hit, it will be an automatic success. If you
Oh, no.
miss, I won't say just yet.
I was just gonna suggest pull a hair out of Sammy's head and just put it on the heckin' guitar.
I was just
That's
gonna
I'm
say
very
we
short hair.
might we could see another if they got another string at the store we're going to.
Actually, that's a better idea. I am too scared to do this, based on what the voice.
I would say that the relationship
Of course, this
would.
guy.
I'm sorry. He trusted you enough to give it to fix it. If you shocked it and just got turned into char, he would be shattered. Like you'd have to just
Best
carry
friends
him.
no more.
Yeah, he would just be on the ground, just not anything with life anymore.
Oh
I was literally
Ugh.
covering my eyes. I couldn't watch as Dakota was explaining that.
That's why I was saying that is extremely harrowing. So
If
I
Bruce
was
asked
giving you the
that,
option
Walter
to
wouldn't
opt
trust
out of
him.
it. That's why I was giving the option to opt out of it, because I knew that was extremely unfair, but I couldn't give you just with the amount of precision you needed. Okay,
And the-
so
The amount of destruction this party causes everywhere we go.
Okay, so as you guys are walking down the street, you guys pass by a couple people, but what catches your eye, or what I should say catches, you know what? No, I'm just gonna say you guys notice on the street a Perugly who is talking to a group of people on the side of the street, and she seems to be holding up a piece of paper to another group of people who you can't quite see. And the group of people she's talking to shake their head as if to say no, and the Perugly moves on down the road.
Did we ever learn what Pokemon Zekrom did tell us what Pokemon his boss that he was afraid of was, right?
Yes.
Is it a
However,
Perugly?
I need somebody to roll perception.
Okay.
Sorry, if Walter does a perception roll, I'm giving myself disadvantage on anything until this is guitar.
9 plus 2,
perception
11.
checks.
Okay, with an 11, I'm going to give it to you. You guys also notice Xerix is with her, the bouncer from the speakeasy. And he knows you. That's his
Oh
face.
no.
And he knows what you did.
Oh no.
Rematch!
He noticed us? Is that what you said?
He has not noticed you guys yet, but you notice him.
To be
And
fair,
you
Xerix
know
only
that
knows
he
Walter.
you.
Xerix only knows Walter, and we don't know what Xerix looks like.
True.
Hmm.
Do we know what
Walter's
Xerix
gonna
looks
have
like
to
now?
tell us about it then.
Isn't he a
and
Zangoose?
then tell us about it then.
Isn't he a
And then we
Zangoose?
get
Yes, he's a Zangoose.
He's a
Sorry.
Zangoose,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, when we went in, there was no bouncer, so Walter went in by himself.
that's
Yeah,
I think you
that's
got
fair.
like a quick. You
Wait.
got like a quick glimpse of him when the door opened, and then it closed immediately.
yeah.
Well, no,
Did
'cause you fought him.
Zekrom tell us about Xerix?
Zekrom's not with us.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
Zekrom
think he told.
is-
Did he tell us about it while we were talking to him at the bar, or
Uh,
after any of the other times we were talking?
I don't think so.
No.
So I
I'm
know he
going-
mentioned
I-
Xerix by name. I don't know if he told us the Pokemon.
I don't think so. I think Walter's the only
No,
one who
no.
knows who-
I know what you're talking about, Eli. It was the Pan Sage that told us about Xerix.
Right. okay.
Yes, yes, you're right. Sprigatito, the Pansage.
Yes.
Yes. No, Panseer.
Panseer.
Panseer, yes, that's right.
Okay.
I think that's
so
why I always think he's a Pan
Walter is
Sage
still
because
the
he's got
only
a
one
cat
who
name.
knows the Pokemon,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so I'm gonna say Walter notices this, and the Perugly and Xerix start heading down the road away from you guys, but in
Oh,
the same
okay.
direction you guys are heading. So you
Wait, can
guys
I
are
roll
behind him.
perception? No, never mind. Never mind.
Okay,
It wouldn't make sense in character for me to do that.
okay.
Walter goes, "Oh, great! First my guitar, now that I can't say what I want to say is back."
You,
I
you
think
we
know
hear
that
that?
person, Walter?
Walter, do you
Let's
know-
lose them and then keep going.
Wait, hang on,
it's just a
Hikaru. Walter, do you know those
that I
guys?
stabbed.
What?
Yeah, it's the person that I stabbed.
Sorry, I just saw you said that nonchalantly.
A person that you stabbed?
Question: do they have an eye patch where I stabbed them in the eye?
No.
Alright.
Well, they're not facing you, so you can't quite tell. But no. he
Darn,
doesn't
I
have
would
an
have
eye
loved
patch.
it.
I already gave that to you by accident, but it's whatever. No, he doesn't have an eye patch, but also he's facing away from you, so it doesn't matter.
Walter, do you
It's nothing.
you know that? Walter, you know that Zangos?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yep.
know? Do you know the other person that was with him?
Hey, I want to point out when Walter was fighting Xerix, you guys got a brief glimpse of him. So you guys have seen a Xangus
That's what I
before,
thought.
but I will
That's
point out you
what
guys
I
are not
thought.
sure if it's the same one.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you guys saw like a glimpse of it, but
Yeah, okay. So, wait, if that's the Zangoose, then do you think that Perugly is the Perugly that
The one that
Zekrom
kicked
was
my
telling us
rear.
about?
You know, Zekrom did say he worked for a Perugly. How the heck would they have
that's the
known
guy
that
that
we?
punched me and I went lights out.
How the heck did they know that we came here?
I mean, this
I
is
don't know.
kind of their stomping grounds. Their speakeasy was under the train station in Gale Beach.
Maybe they want to
Yeah.
pay. Maybe he wants a rematch. I'm ready for it.
That's true. They did have
I-
speakeasy underground here.
I got some aggression right now to work out. Some
You know,
frustration.
I think we should just avoid them for now, and
You and me both, Walter. But right now, I think the best idea is to just keep walking like we didn't even see him. Because as long as they don't see you, we're good.
yeah, we might need to just like, do we have most people taller than Walter? If we can just like encase Walter in a group of people.
I think Walter's
Just
the
throw him
tallest
into
out of
same-
the four of us.
Just throw him into Sammy's fur.
The three evolutions are all taller than Walter. I know that much.
Okay, but they don't like us, so they're not going to protect him.
Well, they're currently hanging in the back of the group, so they're still
Yeah.
with you guys.
Walter just goes up to talk to Selena. He's
Yeah,
casual
see
with
if we can
them.
get them to walk in front of us instead of behind us.
Walter, get your girlfriend
Hold
in
on.
to protect you.
He. I'm pretty sure they only know me. They don't know you guys.
Also, I just want to point out the group does not know about Walter's relationship, so...
Yep, that's true.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Carrying on.
Walter's actually not. I'm putting too much like he doesn't care. He's still moping. He's still pretty sad. He's got aggression. Like he is just frustrated right now. Frustrated and sad. 'Cause
So
tell you
what are
now,
you
he
doing?
would have been. He's walking by Selena and them, but he's not saying anything. If anything, he just has his claws ready with metal claw just out. Like he does not care. He's ready for that guy.
Okay, so if you
guy
guys decide
tries
to walk
luck.
past him, I'll give you guys a 50-50 chance of being seen. I'll give Walter a 50-50 chance of being seen.
Okay.
Alright.
Bruce is gonna go up to the Umbreons at least and be like, hey, So Walter's got some bad blood with that Zangoose up there. Think you could
Wait.
try to hide him a bit as we walk past them?
Wait, wouldn't they know Salena and them? Because they rented a room.
They rented a room from him briefly. So
And then,
I'm
didn't they
gonna-
put him
so-
in a locker? Like, they threw Walter to them, like, into a locker for them.
So Abyss pipes up. He's like, you talking about them over there? You just want me to rough them up a bit or something? What do you want?
No. We just want to walk by peacefully, preferably, and
Okay, and what do
have
you
them
want me
not
to do?
notice Walter.
Wait, Bruce, hang on.
Let's see here.
Bruce, hang on. What if when we come out of the store, they spot us on the way back?
Then
Well,
they're
just
gonna
have
know where
to-
your dad works, Sammy. They can figure out where your dad works.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, we don't want. No, I meant the general store. We're gonna go get the order.
No.
We'll just have to hope that they pass by the general store before we leave.
I wonder what they're looking for.
They're probably looking
Zekrom.
for Zekrom. Either Zekrom.
Oh wait.
They're either looking for Zekrom, or they're looking for you, or they're looking for someone new to hire to replace Zekrom as the bartender.
I have a bad idea.
Walter just gets a smug look like, ooh, I hope they're looking for me.
I have a
Okay,
bad
Sammy,
idea.
What's your bad idea? I'm so scared.
So I have a warp seed in my bag.
Oh no.
If I fling this,
Oh,
if I fling the warp seed at them, pro, pro, problems,
They
problems
just
solved,
teleport
right?
to the pizzeria. They just
If
teleport to the
that didn't
pizzeria.
only work, if we decide that the seeds don't only work in dungeons, if
Oh no,
seeds
you
and
can
orbs
use the
don't
seeds
only
anywhere.
Because like
Oh,
the
yeah, you
warp
can
seed
definitely use
just
the seeds
warps
anywhere.
you to a different place in the dungeon normally.
I was gonna say it just warps you to a different place than Gale Beach.
Oh
That
no.
What
would
a
be
pure seed do?
hilarious.
A pure seed would take you to the destination you're trying to get to. So
Oh,
whatever
that-
destination you have in mind would basically take you there within the city limits or the
Would
region
that-
limits.
Would that count as also if the destination is to find this person? Would they pop in front of a person?
Oh my god. Well, I guess I guess it
Technically, yeah.
depends on how it's used. Like if they used it on themselves, it would do that. But if I used it on them, it just says randomly somewhere in Gale Beach.
Yeah. So if you threw a warp seed at someone, it would teleport them to somewhere random in Gale Beach.
Like 1 inch away from where they were standing.
I'll roll a
Could-
d20
could-
for it if you hit. All you have
But
to
if
do
you-
is roll higher than a 6 for hitting seeds. So
But if you
And-
miss, then they're gonna
hang
know
on.
something.
Does my skill factor in? Because I have power pitcher.
what is power pitcher?
It says throwing items deal 1.5 double damage, so that probably wouldn't do anything.
It,
Like,
no, because warp seed doesn't deal damage.
Yeah, 1.5 times damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for like gravel rocks and steel spikes and stuff.
No, it's not. Yes, it is, but no, it's not. It says does not apply for geopebbles and gravel rocks.
Oh,
Well,
well,
Okay, yeah. For I guess because geopebbles and gravel rocks deal fixed damage. I wasn't sure if it would work with the or just add on to the fixed damage, but oh well. Either way.
Okay. So are you going to throw this warp seed at one of them?
I would like the group's input on if we should do that or not.
Walter gives double thumbs
my only
up.
problem with that
what if we
is that you
miss?
can only hit one of them, and then the other one is probably going to be looking around, seeing what the heck
Well, I
just
mean-
happened.
To
Hit
me,
the
to
bouncer,
be
hit
fair,
the bouncer, hit the bouncer.
That was my idea. If I just hit the bouncer, I don't think the Perugly is really like gonna. I don't think the Perugly's the muscle behind everything. You know.
I just
Actually,
want
throw it at the Perugly. Then I get to fight him again. I get to fight the bouncer again. Walter's so ready
Yeah.
for a rematch.
Yeah, because it went so well last time, huh?
He's got a
Just
new
what
move.
we need is another rescue arc. You realize that's what you're asking for, right?
Well, isn't
What's
it
he gonna
like
do?
7 versus 1 this time?
Yeah.
I'm sure
If
we
you-
could take him.
We
I'm
could
not gonna
probably take
influence it
either
that
one,
way.
honestly, but also, do we
I
want
knocked
to
him
be
to
half
fighting
health
in
with
the
one
streets
punch.
of Gale Beach?
Dakota, you did
Hey, I
say
crit,
that
and I knocked him to half
the
health.
way you made Xerix, if the four of us fought him, we could win, but one of us alone couldn't.
That is true. So
I was
I'll
close.
leave
I
it up
got
to
him.
you
I got
guys.
him half health.
I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting the Perugly too. We need the experience.
Yeah. But also, we're gonna
But
get attacked for
also,
being
what are the
for
consequences of fighting in the streets of Gale Beach?
We could
yeah, we're
rally
just jumping them.
the
They
people
ha-
they're talking to. We could rally up and have them join our side.
We could try to bait them into attacking us, so we have a liable deniability.
Oh yeah, good question. Is it illegal here?
I'm gonna say public fighting is probably illegal, and you'll get the authorities calling on you.
I have 2
But
blast
they
seeds.
are. But I also want to point out along the same logic, they are not provoking you, and you have no reason to fight them. So the law would not be on your side if you started attacking them.
But if we warp them somewhere, that's not fighting. They're just woo. They're gone.
That's up to you guys.
I think throwing a seed at someone is considered an act of aggression. No
So
matter
as
what
long as
seed
we just
it
don't
is.
provoke them, if we get into a fight, we're good.
Yeah,
Let's keep-
I guess
Sammy,
our
let's
best
keep
course of
that-
action is just to try to walk past them, and if they start to fight us, we fight back in self-defense.
Okay.
Walter, let's keep the warp idea until they attack us. Then we can do whatever we want, and the law can't do anything.
Walter, you talking to yourself?
Huh? Oh no, I'm going crazy again. I'm just sad. Don't listen to me.
All those psychics to the head plus you guitar. Dude, you're having a hard time right now. Plus your house. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, so what are you? Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're just gonna try to
move us along a
walk
little bit.
past.
Yeah.
Okay, so with Abyss and Breeze shielding, oops, I just clicked something. I'm going to roll a d20, 10 or above, above a 10 means they will notice you, and below that means they will not notice you.
Do we get advantage
So
on that?
they rolled a 9, so they do not notice as you guys walk past. However, the Perugly walks up to you guys and she says, "Good day. I am looking for this individual. Have you seen them?" And she shows a poster of a Lucario to Hikaru. And she
Oh.
does not notice Walter.
Well, if she's only talking to you,
No,
Hikaru, I
no,
won't
no.
say anything.
She's talking to the group in general, but she's pushing the poster towards Hikaru.
Does it say anything about who the Lucario is? Because that's something I could say if it doesn't.
It says Zekrom, reward 10,000
Okay, never mind.
upon capture.
I was gonna say,
Only
well, I
don't
do know
use the
Lucario.
money.
Dang.
I know Veronica,
We
the
could
famous
use the
singer.
money.
Are you saying that?
What?
Did you say that out loud?
No,
What?
I was just jokingly saying out of
Sean.
character.
No,
Did
no,
you
I
just
wasn't.
say
No,
that you knew
no.
Oh,
I said I know. I said if it didn't say Zekrom on it, I was gonna say that I know a Lucario. I know Veronica, the famous singer. But since it says it on there, I'm not gonna say that.
I see. Okay, well, All right, in that case, you guys be on your way, and we'll be on our way. Thank you for your patronage. And she starts
Thank you.
walking off.
My pleasure.
Thank you. If you know what ice cream is, I'd love to know. But if not, good seeing you.
So she turns back to you, and I'm gonna have her roll once again.
No. Why?
Huh, she rolled another 9. And she's like, and she turns to Sam and she's like, what do you mean, what is ice cream? Obviously, everyone, what? Are you crazy?
No, I have no idea what it is. Like, we tried selling it at my pizzeria, and I didn't know what it was. I put it in the oven. I didn't-
Where's your pizzeria? What kind of pizzeria doesn't know how to make ice cream?
I mean, they do specialize in pizza, not frozen desserts.
Well, it's a restaurant.
Sammy just points at what Bruce said.
Whatever. I don't have time for this. Come on, Xerix, let's get a move on. And she turns away and starts walking down the road.
As the
Boy, that
comically as they turn around and they're gone, you just see from the bushel of the Eevee evolutions just barring, you just see a giant finger of metal just raise.
Sure.
Just a single
What?
finger from the crowd. You can't see his hand or anything. Just a metal claw, just one going in the air.
Sammy
So-
sighs and says, "Boy, that was a close one, wasn't it? Huh?" Let's.
Yeah, at this
Um,
point, Perugly and Xerix have moved way past down to the end of the road, and they are no longer in sight.
I was expecting Xerix to just have a roll for feeling something
Yeah.
off.
I did have him roll perception to see if I don't know if you heard the background roll, but I did do a background roll for Xerix.
Oh no!
He rolled a
dang,
4.
okay.
You guys rolled.
You have no idea how tempted I was
incredibly
You have no idea how tempted I was just for Walt to just say, "How's the eye?"
low.
Yeah, we're moving on to the shop. We got a time. We are on a timetable here.
So as you guys get to the general shop, you guys go in and you see the Kangaskhan. He's like, "Oh, howdy ho. What can I help you guys with?"
Hey, are we here to pick up an order for Tony Pepperoni?
Tony Pepperoni. Ah, that's the one sitting outside. I see. And he walks outside and checks a piece of paper on a large bundle sitting on the side of the house. And he's like, "Yeah, this is it. It's a 10 pounds of pepperoni and 200 mozzarella sticks. Is that correct?"
Yeah, that checks out.
Only
All right,
200?
here you go. I just need your signature.
All right, can do.
And this has been prepaid for, so here you go.
Do you need
And
me to
he
roll for
hands the,
signature?
I think you know your own signature. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be Tony's signature.
Okay, good.
It also doesn't have to be particularly good.
Well,
Yep.
just wanted to make sure. He has me
Yeah,
roll for
no,
a lot
you're
of
fine.
stupid things.
So you now have about 15-ish pounds of food.
Just 15.
Can Walter ask if they have a
Wait for
guitar
your order.
string?
I didn't hear what either one of you guys said.
Can Walter ask if he has a guitar string?
Oh, right. While you're there, yeah, the shopkeeper's like, guitar strings. No, but I do know where you can get one.
Where?
Go to the Cricketoons over across the street, literally right there. And he points across the street where you see Cricketoons Guitar Shop.
Gone.
Okay,
I'm
Walter is
surprised
gone.
that
Are the
Walter
others
doesn't
gone?
have extra guitar strings in his guitar case.
Well, they were.
I
Well,
thought you
they
were
were
saying
in his house. They
Walter
were in
doesn't
his
have a
house.
No, I was
Well,
gonna
we know
say
what
he
happened to
was
that.
case.
Well, he kept them at his house, man. You know, where he thought they were
okay.
safe.
Fair enough, I
right.
suppose.
All right, and I just want to point out, I don't know if it's important or not, but you broke the E string. So, are you
Did
guys
you roll for
following
which
Walter?
string he broke?
No, the E string's the one on the extreme edge, isn't it?
That's why it's
I don't
called
know.
the E string. E for extreme.
I don't know music at
Are there
all.
two E strings on a
Depends
guitar?
on.
Uh,
Yeah, it
I was
depends on
imagining
what
it's.
the guitar is.
Well, I'm just imagining it's just like a regular, like, I don't know, like a Gibson or something like that.
It's an improvised
Uh,
cello. It's an improvised electric cello.
What's
The
the
Walter.
strings on a guitar?
Probably the thinnest
Let's
one.
just say
right?
it's just
Like,
a random one. Just say it's a random
broke the
one.
most
We don't need
easily.
a specific.
Yeah, EADGB. Yeah, that is the one else. Oh, there are two E ones on the end. Okay, it's the thinnest one, the higher one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Walter said,
That's-
just rush in. You got one? Do you have a string? I could use one of mine broke.
The Cricketoon who's there is just like, oh, hello there. Yes, we have guitar strings. We have many guitar strings. Which ones are you looking for?
Can Walter just hold up the guitar?
You hold up the guitar and he's like, let me take a look at that. May I? And he holds out his hands.
Walter's
Gently
just holding
gives
his
it to
guitar
him.
with tears in his eyes.
Yeah, he is.
My child, he is sick. Please
Send him in-
As he takes the guitar, he's just like, I see, you need a high string. Okay, I will be right back. And he dashes off across the store, picks up a E string, and he's like, I have it right here. Would you like me to install it? I'm only asking 50 poke.
Does Walter know how to do it? Like, will you make me roll if I have to do it? Put it on?
Indeed, I will.
Is it 50
He's like,
for
yeah,
the,
sure, put it on.
Is it 50 for just the string or the string and installation?
Are you guys in the store as well?
Oh, I was just
Walter
talking
was
about
gone.
a
You just see.
character,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, Walter dashed off. I kind of imagined him; he was on his own.
You look one way. You look back. It's just smoke of his air of what it looks like
Yeah,
him.
the little anime silhouette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walter just goes, "How much will this
Outline.
be in all?"
It just blinks.
Yeah, that's 50 for labor and the string.
So 100 or 50
no,
at all.
50 overall. That's all I'm asking for.
Thank you.
And he takes the guitar string, and you just hear like a bunch of tink tink. You hear some hammering on an anvil for some reason. You hear a cannon go off and some gunshots. And after all
Walter
said and
is
done,
so worried. He's like, "What's
Don't
happening?"
exist.
after the big dust cloud settles, he's like, here you go, and he hands out your guitar.
It's just
He's
a
like,
dust
that'll
pile.
be 50 poke. It's
Just
not a
dust.
dust pile. No.
It's
like, "Thank
unrecognizable.
you."
It looks like a different guitar now.
It's
It
just
was
a
a Gibson
regular
before,
guitar,
now
not
it's a
an
Fender.
improvised cello anymore.
It's now an actual guitar.
No, it's perfect. It's perfectly fine. So he's like, yeah, that'll be 50 poke, and he holds out his
gives it to him.
hands.
He gives it to him.
Alright,
Now
he
Walter's
takes
just
money, he's
tuning
like-
it.
He's like, all right, have a good day. It is already perfectly tuned. As you find out.
Walter's like, thank you, as he's slowly walking back. And he just keeps saying thank you as he slowly backs away.
Thank
the
you, my
store.
liege. Thank you, my sire.
Thank you. Walter's.
Yeah.
You see Walter come out much happier.
All right, so
And
yeah,
then
you
Bruce
regroup
throws
with the
an
rest of
emperor at the
them.
guitar. No, just kidding.
Oh, he would jump you. Walter would
Okay.
full on tackle you.
It
Bruce
is starting to get dark at this point, and which reminds you guys, you should be heading back towards the store.
I have to ask, who's carrying the load?
Walter will. He's strong enough.
I figured
Okay,
Sammy was, but okay.
If Walter could carry me, he could carry. Yeah, I could carry.
Well,
Yeah, if I can
Bree-
carry
hold
him,
on.
I can carry a building.
Bree pipes up. She's like, I mean, I'll carry it. I mean, I'm literally not carrying anything right now. And
that's-
she walks up. She's like, yeah, just place it there on my back.
Well, that's right. You carried me for most of the trip.
Actually, that was Biss, but yes.
You guys went back and forth. They did like
I think-
shifts.
I don't
No,
think
they
you
did
were
shit
race
on her
for
chin.
that part, though.
No, he was.
He
Yeah,
was.
no.
He was awake for.
I was
the
awake
switching back
I was
and
awake
forth.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
He
I
was
was
awake
only
for
knocked
most of
out
it.
for the beginning of the journey. Like we started in the forest, and I was up the entire time when we were.
he
doing
barely
it.
slept.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh no, I slept again. That's how I was cheating, not eating.
Oh
Because
yeah,
my berry
yeah.
went up every time I slept. Cause
Okay.
Logic.
Yes, logic.
You definitely don't need to eat, and you just gotta sleep, and you get it full.
Yeah. So Bree
Yeah.
is offering to take the load.
He gives it half the load. He gives him half the load and just carries the rest.
Yeah, there's only one bag, so it's either
Oh,
the whole load or nothing.
Walter's like, I got it,
Are you sure?
and it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Walter.
He
I
holds
it-
appreciate that.
He holds
Also,
it where
so-
it's blocking his view, like it's blocking the side of him, so it's just a big bag being carried.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So actually, Salena pipes up. She's like, "Hey, wait a minute, Bree. Didn't I ask you to stay by the tower?" Bree is like, I mean, yeah, you did, but I'm honestly surprised you didn't notice before. I don't know. I just didn't want to be by myself.
Wait, Bree, do you
guys
know
are
how to
actually doing
teleport?
adventure stuff. What?
Do you know how
Throws
to
the warp
teleport?
seed.
She cocks her head at you. She's like, "What?"
Also,
Question.
wasn't Bree supposed to be staying behind to do missions and get money, and you can
That's-
just
That's
do
what
Yeah.
that
Selena's
here?
talking
That's
about.
yeah, that's literally what we
That's-
were talking about.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
yeah. So we can do that here. We'll be doing that after we're done with this errand.
Yeah, Salena pipes up. She's just like, yeah, I mean, she was supposed to just like passively generate money for us back home, but to be honest, it actually kind of worked out now that we're staying here for now. So
Wait, was
I mean,
my
I
dad?
just
So we
wanted to point it
know.
out because
Wait, was my dad not paying us for this errand?
No.
This
guys
errand
owe-
was to
we
pay
owe
for the
him,
food
like-
that we just ate.
Yes.
yeah, you guys
we
didn't pay
ate.
for any of it.
That we didn't ask for.
I didn't eat any of it. Selena says,
Yeah.
Hey, we
Walter's
had
like,
a
yeah,
bite of
we
mozzarella
ate.
stick. It's not our fault you didn't
I
like
hate mozzarella sticks. I
Go-
can't stand them.
Selena, I have no idea how you
They
can't.
look like
stand
dried up
mozzarella
snakes.
sticks. Walter.
Wait,
What?
Walter, what did you say?
Nothing.
it. What about snakes?
They look like tiny tiny Arbuck.
What's
You mean
a
an
snake?
Ekans? Do you mean an Ekans? I think you just got the letters
Same
mixed
thing.
up.
Walter's walking. He's like, nope, no one heard me.
Selena rolls her eyes. She's like, all right, come on, let's get back to the store.
Little we know, their tower, their base got overrun with wild Pokemon now.
You don't get to tell us what to do, Selena. Let's go. Come on.
Walter's
She
already
narrows
going.
her eyes at you.
We're going.
All right,
back
Walter's
to the-
staying in between you two. It's like the grown-up child that's sit between the two siblings on a road trip.
Yeah.
It's fine. If she
Alright,
knocks me out, I
so
got like 6 survivor seeds.
That's true.
Well, you
The, jour-
Oh,
the journey back
It's-
to the store is uneventful, and as you guys arrive, it is fully nighttime and it is dark out.
We should have just tried to fight the Perugly and Zera and the Zangoose. We have so many reviver seeds. We could have gotten the experience.
But we have no reason to fight them that the law would accept. Hey, they
We
beat
just
me
had
up,
to
yeah,
have some
because you
notice
attacked
answer.
our.
We already escaped arson.
Hey,
If they attack,
we attacked him
Walter,
because they
then
beat up
we
our
attack
friend.
in self-defense.
Your friend was trying to break in.
We escaped.
Did the
No,
mozzarella
we
sticks melt on the way here?
No, the mozzarella sticks are fine.
I think they
Walter
were
was in the
frozen.
wrong when he attacked the guy,
Shouldn't we?
but
Shouldn't
he
we
did
have
not
had?
care.
Shouldn't we have had Salena carry them because she's the ice type and the mozzarella sticks were probably frozen?
All she'd have to do is probably just blow
Selena's
on it and
like-
get cold.
Yeah, Selena's like, wow, thanks for being typist. Jeez.
No, I'm just saying you could have helped out and kept my product, good.
First time.
You realize I'm a warm-blooded mammal, just like the rest of us here. My skin isn't cold.
I felt what you
At
did
least
Delicious.
earlier.
like
Live
very
in-
cold doesn't mean I
live in
am
snow?
cold.
Wait a minute. It's fact-checking time.
I felt what you did
Yeah,
earlier.
actually,
it was just cold
It's
standing
kind of
next
funny
to you.
because
Didn't
Eli,
Didn't
I
the
know
orb get
Eli.
cold when Glaceon touched it?
You're right,
It
Hikaru.
did
You're
because
right.
she was readying. Yeah, because she readied up an ice beam.
Oh.
Ice beam is overkill. Holy crap!
Wait, whoa, what?
All right, guys,
yeah.
note that down. We know one of our moves now. Note that down.
Yeah, jot that down.
Wait
She
a
knows
minute.
ice
All right,
beam.
I feel
the
like
Umbreon's
they
just
just
like-
copied- They basically
Bruce, all you need is
copied
Fire
and
Blast now,
pasted
and you can
one
do
of
a Beam
the Pokedex
Clash.
entries from Jolteon and changed a few words.
Jolteon.
Really? What generation?
It lowers its body heat to freeze its fur. The hairs then become like needles it can fire.
Wait a minute.
That's
What?
yeah.
No way.
Doesn't
Wow.
surprise me.
That is weird.
They
Huh.
had to run out
It-
of ideas somehow.
It freezes its fur into icicles. Spiky and sharp, it tackles its prey. It protects itself
Interesting.
by freezing its fur into sharp needles. It can drop its body temperature below negative 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hmm.
It can indeed drop its body temperature to become a refrigerator, basically.
It can, but whether she's doing that right now is, well, she's not.
So it's like Bruce with his flames.
Yes, but she
And
could
Mr.
if she wanted to
Pepperoni,
help.
we're here. We
If
got
she
your
were asking
order.
help, too.
So as you guys enter the store, Mr. Pepperoni is like, yeah, Mr. Pepperoni hears Walter calling out, and he's like, there you guys are. I was about to close up shop. It's just about closing time anyway. Oh, there it is. And Walter was the one holding it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he takes it out of your arms and he's like, aha, there's our extra pepperoni and mozzarella sticks. Now we're not completely out anymore.
How do you go through them that fast? You don't got much customers.
He
Says
glares
under
at
his
Sammy.
breath. He says it under his breath. Oh, Sammy, all right.
Wow.
Glares at Sammy.
That's not even
Okay.
fair, Papa. I haven't
Bruce
been here in
glares
like
at
a month.
Walter for that comment.
I haven't
Walter's
even been here for like
snickering
a
to
month,
himself.
Papa. That's not fair. You should glare at your wife over there. She probably eats
So-
too.
Yeah, okay. Well, Sammy, if you want to stay...
Whoa. Anybody else hear that?
I don't think that caught in the Zencaster.
It sounded
recording,
like
but
he
you
was
wanna
in
say that
fast
again?
forward.
It's like when you do like a replay and you like go like up by like ×3, then go down to like -3.
That was so weird. Yeah, Shawn, can you say that again? Sorry, you glitched out.
I don't actually really want to. I realized what I said and how mean that sounded.
Well,
Oh.
the Zencaster caught it, so but the Discord didn't, so
Yeah.
we will never know. Except for when I review this episode's raw recording on Monday.
And me when I put on Patreon.
Exactly. But yeah, Mr. Pepperoni's just like, yeah, well, Sammy, you can stay the night if you want to. I don't know if you other guys have places to stay, but I don't think we have enough rooms for everyone.
Don't worry, we've been staying at my place.
Oh, okay, that works. Okay, cool. Sammy, are you going with them?
Yeah, I think I'll go. I'm just gonna use the bathroom first. You guys think it's weird that we never go to the bathroom? Let's go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
You guys absorb your guys' energy to use in your moves. You guys just haven't been using very many moves lately.
Arceus breaks through the wall. You shut it. We had to have budget cuts somewhere.
We just
Okay.
wait until.
You know, it's been like forever since I
until
took a
Joe
shower. I
ends.
think I might get clean.
Yeah, Mr. Pepperoni's like, well, can you drive wherever you're staying? Because we're trying to close up shop here.
Wow, you're trying to kick me out? I turned 18 and you're
Well,
trying to kick me out.
You literally said you were staying somewhere else.
Welcome to
Do
the
they
club.
Not have a shower?
to be fair, yeah. Bruce's mom's real nice. They have like a bunch of rooms and like a lot of Pokemon
that's
McGriddles.
nice.
They got a lot of Pokemon McGriddles. Heck, Sammy opens up his bag and shows him all the Pokemon McGriddles that he's got.
Whoa, what the? Why do you have? Oh my god, what the? Why do you have so many burgers?
Walt can just say, did you teach him how to throw up and eat his food again? Like, did you
The
teach him that,
hell?
or did he
What?
pick it up on his own? Because
What
he's
are
been
you
eating
talking
stuff and
about?
throwing it up.
Also, Sammy, I've got a bone to pick with you. I thought this was a pizza household. We don't deal with these burgers around here.
Burgers are better.
You're right. You know you're right. But Bruce gets like a bunch of these in all the time, and I will basically eat anything.
Well, you can't say no to free food, but I better not see you with those burgers around here again.
Bingo bongo, Papa.
Bingo
If you
bongo,
put buns
you
on
know
a
we always
pizza,
say
does it make it
that.
a burger?
Wait a minute. Did you say a burger pizza?
Yep, copywriting it.
You should. You know what?
If you make it, I get proceeds.
You know what? Maybe instead of
Not if I copyright it first.
instead of ice cream, maybe you should put burger pizzas on the menu, or maybe even like, you know how they make like calzones, like where you just flip a pizza inside out. Do that.
Sammy, I can't believe I'm saying this, but can I have your burgers? I
Charge
need
him,
to test
charge
something.
him. Walter whispers, charge him, we need money.
Oh my goodness.
Do we need money?
Yes, we spent all our money on the store.
Not all of us.
I did, I'm broke.
Dude, we barely
I've
spent
still
any
got
I was the
money.
one who had the most
700.
money.
We barely
Oh.
spent money. Remember?
You're the only one who spent all of their money.
I know, I covered a lot of your guys' money. I spent 18 grand in there.
Hey, you
Remember-
covered my buy, and then I sold it back and got you
Remember
more
I
money.
was-
So you
Remember I
did-
I
recycled a
spent it
couple.
again.
Over here.
Remember I recycled a couple TMs and sold those back.
Well, either
And those
way,
I
we
didn't-
might as well resell it.
Are you guys gonna sell your burgers too?
I think I understood that.
I think, kind of. You're roboting.
Okay.
I heard the gist of what he said. Yeah, we sold TMs to make our money back, and then something about bubble tea. I
No,
think.
no. I said that a
Bubble
minute
tea.
ago.
Oh wow, yeah, that tells you how much you're roboting. Like it's like compressing and then like speeding up through all your audio and like distorting it.
That's hella weird.
Discord is not
That
being
is
happy
weird.
with you tonight.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
It's
The good
rusty.
thing-
We've
good
not
thing
been
is
we've
the
not been in a
Zencaster
bit.
Doesn't catch that.
It's rusty. We've not been in
Alright.
here in a bit.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up from. If I sell my burgers, you guys gonna sell yours too?
What are you asking? Are you asking if we're buying your burgers?
No, I'm not. No, not you. I'm not talking to you, Papa. I'm talking to my friends.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
Also
sell
looks at his nu-
all but 20 of them.
Oh,
What
what
looks
yeah,
like
I was
non-existent
thinking all about
burgers.
25 or so.
yeah, that's a good idea.
We can still
Okay,
give
so how
them
mu-
like 200 Boca Burgers here to test
Yo,
out.
we
with.
could we could be the supplier. We get free Boca burgers from Bruce's house, and we keep coming back here and selling them.
Actually, Papa, why don't you just contact Alfred over at the Flameback household?
The Flamebacks? Oh, why?
I mean, that's where we got all the burgers from.
Okay.
They have a
why-
lot.
Why do they have so many burgers?
Don't
They own
ask
the place
questions
that
you
make
don't
'em.
want to know the answers to.
Okay, he says, rubbing the back of his head.
They're your competition.
Sure. I'll give him a heads up. I'll give him a call. With my well, we don't have phone. I'll give him a mail.
They're the reason you don't have many customers.
Wait, we have computers, but we
Do
don't have
landlines
phones.
exist in this universe?
We have computers, but no
Phones
phones.
do not exist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good.
Telegraphs?
But
Cell
landlines
towers
should
are not a
exist
thing.
at this point, right?
Pokemon logic. Pokemon logic.
No, this is 20 years before the events of Not a Scratch.
Oh,
It's
right.
less
This,
technically advanced.
Yes,
this
but
is
we're like
like
in the 1900.
1900.
Okay.
That's right.
yes, but we went to a
I just realized something.
We have
Hold
Morse
on.
code, but that's about it.
No. I just realized something. So, Miss Flameback currently has made the prototype for the GBA. Do you remember that? I think I said that.
she said.
Like, the
What?
GBA was just being produced
Well,
by the
There was
Flamebacks.
There
Wait,
was also
GPS?
that clerk in
At the town hall.
Yes.
that had the GBA
Yes.
computer.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. The Sylveon had a Game Boy Advance that she uses her computer.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I
Oh
might be
yeah,
able to make a floor out of that.
I loved the fact that you put in the Game Boy Advance startup sound in that
Hey!
I
section.
heard that
Hey.
too. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I loved that so much.
I know. I could literally go get my GBA SP real quick and just play that over the mic.
Same. Let's do it.
But
Not really.
do you want me to go grab it?
No, there's no reason to.
No.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, Mr. Pepperoni's like, all right, well, I'll keep in contact with you. You guys should get going before it gets too cold out there. It's already pitch black out.
What?
Wow, the sun's on overdrive. We were just hitting sunset.
How long have we been talking?
I told you. I told you when you guys left the general
You said it
shop,
was sunset.
nighttime. No, I said the sun has set over the horizon by the time you guys left the shop, and when you guys arrived at Pepperoni's Pizzeria, it was already dark outside.
Okay.
Since people do
specifically said
errands
that.
at night, who sends people to do this?
We were out
He
for.
literally said you guys were running out of time.
He did say that. The performance probably took longer than we thought it was going to, and also we probably walked
wow.
slower because we had to avoid the Zangoose.
I'm gonna say he is procrastinating because how long was his order ready, and how do you know that he was gonna be able to get someone to do it? He was not gonna be able to do it on his own. Like,
don't
how
know.
was he gonna do that? He was just putting it off.
Psychic.
He was
Yeah,
putting
I
it
know.
off.
So,
Okay.
are you guys heading out?
Wait, hang
Yes.
on. Are we?
Yeah, we're
Let's
Yes.
move on.
I just one question. Are we selling the burgers or not?
He doesn't
I
need
thought
to
you-
anjust
You just
You
told Mr.
Okay.
Pepperoni to go.
Just so I
contact
know
the
what to do for
Flameback.
my just so I know what to do for the character sheet. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So no, we're not
You
selling.
just
the
ruined our
burger.
source of income. We could have scammed your dad.
Yeah, see, Sammy doesn't want to do that because it's, his parents.
What?
Sammy is
No, you're
just
right,
playing in
but-
character.
What is
Sure,
your
Oh,
beef
but
with my
money is
parents?
Important.
Walter, what is your beef
I
with
don't
my
know. I
parents?
just had a beef. I don't know. They burnt my
He's got
pizza
a
once.
big beef with Pepperoni's Pizza, so for some reason with all the jabs at not having customers.
Yeah.
Well, they used to not let me bring my cello in here.
Because you would play while we were
There used to
eating.
be
You
a-
wouldn't get on the stage. You just were playing and eating at the same time. You were bothering everyone else.
Man.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys spend the next however long it is to get down to the Flameback residence. And as you guys arrive, you guys see a Perugly pounding on the front door of the Flameback residence. And that is where we're going to leave this episode.
What?
I've been Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM.
I've been Evelyn playing Hikaru.
I've been Eli playing Bruce.
I like to picture the Perugly using her tail, like it's unclasped from her body, banging on the wall. Hi, I've been Shawn playing Sammy.
Sure.
Hey, I'm Jake playing Walter.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next time.